The reason why we were killing them in the other order is because that's how I've always killed them for. So I just figured, okay.
So, like, the bubble's going to come out at a different time. It's just going to be a different rotation.
I actually have no clue. It may be. The dude with the sword may actually do some kind of really horrible thing. Yeah, dude, I don't fucking know. Just for now, we'll assume that it's the same as what it always is. Oh, but we're single tanking this, right?
Yeah, do you want me to do actual DPS?
Yeah, go DPS.
Yeah, Theo, it definitely sounds like his actual normal self not being jobby.
Is your internet getting shaky?
Yeah, just the normal compassion and caregiving and understanding. Everything that Theo brings to our raid.
He's not gonna be like your mommy.
Oh, I always get scolded. Are you kidding? Yes,
Well, in that case, sort of like a mommy. Okay, now that's creepy.
No wire hangers.
Yes, I love that movie.
Okay, now that's creepy.
No, I only saw it once with friends.
They
It's
had
really funny when you see it with people that like know all the lines, though.
Yes, because the tragedy of child abuse is always funny.
Oh, I don't think I've seen that movie then.
It's with Joan Crawford. It's Joan Crawford.
Tons of overacting.
Yeah.
The original Tron was on last night.
I have never seen that. Either of them.
Okay, the reason why is because that's not your guild chest. Look at the
Kind of
crest
figured
on
so
it.
much. Right. Shannon, did you put that down? Oh, I didn't know which tune you're on when you're in this guild. Forget it. It's Ice Star.
That's pretty awful, Laura. It's awful. Just
What's awful?
that you haven't seen either one of the Trons.
Oh.
The first Tron doesn't hold up that well because the special effects are very dated, and I think you really had to be a nerd back in those days to have a good appreciation of it. There's just some nuance from it that doesn't carry over, I think.
I don't even classify as a nerd, and I thought the movie was really good.
Yeah, I always felt like since I didn't see it in its time, that it just wouldn't hold the same magic on me.
Well, it would have been out when we were little. It was on the Disney Channel all the time. I remember that.
Yeah.
You sound so plaintive as you say that.
Huh? Oh, I have food.
When we were little.
No, I vividly remember commercials for that and saying, well, there's not My Little Ponies in it, so I'm not interested.
Yeah, I can see that. So, as a reminder, we're going to kill Regali first, or Regale, and then Asani, and then Kaulan. I have no idea if that's the right order, but yeah.
You might want to mention the circle thing for Mac.
Mac, have you done this in LFR? I noticed that your gear is at 498, so it's likely you have.
Yeah, I've done this one many times. I mean, I don't know how different it is, but I've done it.
Assume that all the mechanics that you generally ignore because, like, DPS is lol. You actually have to follow the mechanics. Like, don't stand in the lightning. You need to adjust your positioning so you don't get trapped in that. When the sphere gets summoned in the center, make sure that you stand very close to it to get the buff, and then kill it before any of the other stuff.
And then remind me on the circle again.
There's
Disc.
the discs that come out. There's going to be a disc centered around. We may not have the disc, or maybe we'll still have it. I'm not sure. But if there's a disc, it'll be centered on whichever one's being actively tanked, probably. And you need to stand just outside of that. After that disc electrifies, a ring around it will appear that's like crackly. Don't stand in that. Stand where it's not crackly. That'll electrify, and hopefully you're now somewhere safe and you don't have to screw around with stuff. Yes, Cleo, you will still need to purge stuff.
And that ring moves from the inside to the outside, right? First it's right around that boss, and then it flips and moves outside, and so when it moves outside you have to move toward the boss, yes?
Correct.
Okay.
And remember, we're only cleansing off the particular one we're tanking because the health resets.
We shouldn't get the storm if we kill him first.
So we'll get something else? Interesting. I don't know what that'll be, but we'll find out. So I'm going to go ahead and pull now. Purge. Get ready to purge. Purge. Thank you. Get ready to purge. Okay, move on to Asani. Get ready to kill the sphere. Also, watch your feet. It appears that there's a defiled ground debuff that happens. It appears to be centered under the tank. Get ready to purge. Get ready to purge.
find yourself dying, there are blue balls all across the floor that will heal you.
So once he gets down to about half, oh boy.
That was something new.
That indeed was something new. So we will need 2 tanks with this configuration. Because that debuff that he applies to his tank doesn't go away through some easy thing.
What was the wind? Was that killing us? I didn't know.
There was some kind of big ball of something he dropped.
Yeah, and that had a rather large range. So I will assume that happens like right when the second dude dies.
It does less damage the further away you are from the middle.
Okay, slightly new tactic. This, I think, will essentially be the fight that we're used to. And this means that we'll get to stay with 1 tank.
So go back to the original.
No, the original would be killing the healer fish guy last, which has lower healing requirement than the normal way we do it, because we keep the debuff where he does the cleansing waters all the time. So we'll lose that after he dies. Okay, everyone is ready. We'll go ahead and go now. Get ready to purge. Get ready to purge. Did we lose Mir in the middle of the fight? Get ready to purge. Get ready to purge.
Hey, the spell, please.
Hammers and executes. Get ready to move on to Elder Asani. Get ready to purge. Okay, on to Asani. Get ready for the sphere that appears in the center that needs to be killed, as well as the radiating discs. There's the sphere. The radiating
fault.
discs, please purge soon. Get ready for the sphere. Get ready to purge. Radiating discs. We are down a healer. Disc, or the spheres rather. Radiating discs. Bunch of healing spheres over by Mir, so if you guys notice that your health is going down, please feel free to use them. Sphere.
That was interesting.
Get ready to dispel, and the radiating discs soon.
I don't remember getting hit with lightning disc before.
Getting hit by lightning does cause amnesia, even if it's only brief.
Yeah, but I didn't get caught in a circle. I don't know what killed me.
Get ready for the discs. Also, we want to... Oh, never mind, Mac is dead. And so am I.
All our
Is that
healers
some-
died.
Is that some sort of a debuff or something?
You guys are just falling apart without me.
We are all out of love and so lost without you.
Man, she ain't even seen Tron yet. I have no sympathy.
I just don't count anymore. I haven't seen Tron.
It is
Yeah.
not a matter of insistence.
No, you're right. You just do it. You aren't insisting on crap. We just do it.
I point, you punch.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so.
Alright, now let's go back to the original way.
Why? So, okay, the part that you guys may not like is that we wiped before there was any difference in the fight from how we did it before.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, well, just so long as you realize that you may wish to blame me, but
I just want to die consistently trying it 3 different times. And that way I don't feel like I failed doing the same thing 3 times.
so you want us to do something different so that it's like novelty?
Why not? Walmart, man.
Walmart always seems an exercise in homogeny.
So what was this thing that killed me? Because I was not in the disc. This is something...
You were killed by lightning prison. You got
What do I
hit.
do with that?
If you are a human, you use your human ability to break a stun. If you are a Death Knight, you can use Icebound Fortitude.
It will break the stun so you can move, but it does not get rid of the lightning poison. You still got it on you for a few seconds.
Alright, so what if you're a dwarf, man?
Then you, I don't know, tell stories about how there are no actual dwarf women. They just spring from the earth fully formed.
Yeah, that was just
Short,
Tolkien's convenient
fat.
way to not have to write women.
Yeah, short, fat, and dumpy. Yeah, it's like potatoes, right? They just come out of the ground.
And yet he ends up with a strong female character, with the whole, no man from woman born.
Yes, it's the Witch King defense. One woman in the whole book did one thing with one sword once.
Galadriel.
Again. No.
How about getting back to me not dying if I get that
This is
on me?
Tolkien.
Yeah. Mike, you can't do anything. You just gotta suffer, dude. And hope the
Okay,
healers are there. I think maybe Mir had some connection issues. I saw him bouncing in and out of Mumble.
Hey, we were down one anyway. I just want to make sure that I didn't do anything wrong, and that's why I died. If it's the
Okay.
healer's fault, I'm happy with that.
I think I did something wrong, and that's why I died and Arthas died. Or Aethys, or...
Yeah.
How do you pronounce that?
Athos.
Athos.
We both got caught.
Aethys.
Stun.
Arthas.
No R there. I just noticed.
Athos.
There is an R
Anyone
there.
except for the person who named it.
Who made up the name so that the name thing would accept it.
I agree with Shannon. There's an R. It's like but it's silent, kind of. Meaning it's not there silent, but you
It's
can use
invisible,
it.
but it's not silent, is what you're saying.
Right.
Okay, everyone is ready, so let us go ahead and begin.
We're going to do it the same way, but different, right?
Without the dying, that will be the fundamental difference this time around.
Okay. Really hate when you change
Get ready to
things.
purge. Just kill the skull dude.
Did anybody like Dark Shadows?
The Johnny Depp or the original one?
Johnny.
Haven't seen it actually.
Shannon, is that what you and I saw?
It's on right now.
Kind of stupid.
Get ready to perch.
I've never seen any of them.
You're not even old enough to have heard of the original, so it's okay.
Which was even stupider.
It was revolutionary for its time.
So was Tron, if you want to go down that road.
It absolutely was. I totally agree with that.
Revolutionarily stupid.
Well, I was going more with the idea of integrating occult and supernatural themes in daytime TV and having it go over well as opposed to it getting immediately canceled as satanic.
That might have been true. I mean, daytime TV
And this was
is
back during,
horrible
like-
no matter what.
And this was back during, like, the Scarlet Letter days, or...
The
Back
Salem
then,
Witch
yes,
Trials.
absolutely, yes.
Was it even in color?
Nope.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Get ready to perch.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's old, dude.
That's even old for me.
So, I didn't realize that Doctor Who was in black and white when it came out. I thought it was just because all I had was a black and white TV, and everything was in black and white.
Nope, that was in black and white.
I didn't appreciate how old it was, actually.
Oh, yeah.
50th anniversary soon.
I'm so excited.
Me too.
Wow, what's going to be
Please
so
kill the
good
sphere?
about it?
David Tennant, Matt Smith, and
Oh my
Billy
God.
Piper all put together?
Are they bringing back Amy? She's my favorite.
I don't think so. I think
Get ready
she's
to
still...
perch.
Dang it.
I don't think they can pull
Oh,
that off.
right, they
Radiating
did that
discs.
thing where it's like she can never come back. That sucks.
Yeah.
Who, Amelia?
Yes.
Let's get a battle res on Praden, please.
And now you got me screwed up because I don't know anything about it, and I almost died because of it.
Mike, let's go ahead and have you pop Hymn of Hope from mana, please. Kill the sphere, please. Get ready for radiating discs soon. And you'll need to purge soon.
So where did you see the previews for that at?
Oh, I never saw the preview.
So how do we know all three of them are coming back?
Because we follow the Doctor Who page on Facebook.
Oh.
If you are going to explode with lightning around you, please kill the sphere. Do not do it in the middle of the group, please.
Was that me?
No idea, but I saw two cracklies around us, and it didn't go well.
It wasn't me this time.
Because you were dead already?
No, somebody killed me. I don't know who killed me, but no, I was on the phone. No, I was, but I didn't kill anybody.
Mike, you will need to use your Dispel magic on Elder Asani at the appropriate times. Please kill the sphere. Get ready for radiating discs.
I'm really not doing well here.
We've just wiped because one of the healers is... Oh. Yeah. Actually, you are the only one who can when you're the only healer up. Yeah, I believe you can zone out if you choose to.
That's magic, right?
It is a magic debuff. So you could use Mass Dispel to get rid of it.
Dispel magic is an instant where Mass Dispel is 1.37 cast.
Right, but Dispel Magic for a Shadow Priest is solely offensive. And the debuff that gets applied to Praeton is you need to use a healing Dispel, and healers are the only ones that can do that. Except for Warlocks and Mass Dispel.
Alright. So you're saying I'll come out of shadow form is what you're telling me.
You might, yes. And no, Mir, they got rid of all of the defensive cleanses other than those two. They're now healer-specific abilities.
So, when is this new Doctor Who supposed to air?
You can cleanse poison. That's it.
Oh. Matt Smith is going to die next year, so I really don't care no more.
He is my favorite. I mean, I really liked 9. But he's more like Buffy-esque.
Who, the one that says fantastic?
The guy that's played by the Scottish guy.
In the new series, the very first season of the new.
Yeah,
He's the one that met Billy Piper first.
Yes, I really liked him. I thought he was great.
Mm-hmm. Yep, he always said fantastic.
And yeah, I won't see it for another year because Netflix, and I don't want to torrent.
Which one?
I just mean I'm way behind on Doctor Who because of Netflix.
Oh, so you haven't seen the new ones yet? Okay.
With the new girl, with the brunette girl. No, I haven't.
You ain't missing shit.
Yeah, I heard they were bad.
There was one I liked, but I don't know. The last episode was cool when the other guy came in.
Okay, everyone's ready. Let's go ahead and give this another go. What can be done to make people more raid aware?
If I stop talking?
Get ready to perch.
I didn't mean you, Laura. I meant me.
Get ready to perch.
Trin, remember to dispel the other healer first since he can dispel the other person.
Yeah, sorry,
Get ready to purge. Get ready to purge. Hammers and executes. Lightning in the melee, please move out of it. Okay, move on to Asani. Get ready for the sphere. Get ready to purge. And get ready for radiating discs. Please cleanse Pride. Get ready for radiating discs. It's going to be a prison coming up soon, as well as a need to purge. Let's get Trin up, please. The sphere. Get ready to purge. And get ready for radiating discs soon. Okay, we have lost the magic healy thing, so I'm going to be taking more damage than you care to heal. And there's also ever-increasing raid damage, so let's have heroism sometime in the near future. Lightning prison soon.
What is that?
That thing that's on Mac? That thing.
You mean you want it now?
Oh, you mean heroism? Yeah. The discs? Mir, we're down a healer, so do the best you can, please. Everyone else, be generous about your self-healing. We need cleanses on no one anymore. Wow, it really does go pretty far out.
You want to go 3?
Mir, were you punch healing through all of that or just the very beginning? Well, no, because punch healing is not mana positive. So we'll just go back to the way that we have done it before. Before next week, hopefully, Mir will have. Well, no, because he needs to be able to two heal things. So it's mana. Oh, you don't. You have the glyphed mana tea. You don't actually just drink mana tea for some period of time.
You guys are gonna have to replace me, I guess. I disconnected halfway through that fight, and my internet's terrible for some reason.
Okay, well, sorry you're having problems with your internet.
Yeah, it's just one of those nights. I mean, it's been good all week, but all of a sudden, like, the hour right before raid starts, it just drops.
Everyone in your neighborhood getting online, probably.
There's no neighborhood around here. It's out in the boondocks.
So, Laura, I have bad news.
You need me to raid.
I was going to couch it in terms of you don't get to PvP anymore.
I like to feel like needed.
And you have to watch Tron by next
You might need to beg.
Well, see, I was trying to couch it as bad news that you don't get to do PvP so that you'd feel like you were making a sacrifice, and so you would be an honorable person sacrificing themselves, and so, like, give you the opportunity to feel good about yourself.
I actually want to hear you beg.
I'd feel better if you begged. Oh, okay, I'm leaving the battleground. Hang on.
Okay, so Gina has a good point. Let's go ahead and take about 5 to 7 minutes to get chocolate or what have you.
Ben & Jerry's chocolate fudge brownie.
Oh my god, that is my jam.
I just ate a pint before raid.
I could totally do that. That is seriously the best movie. That is the Bring It On of, like, this decade. Bring It On or Pitch Perfect? So Theo, that movie follows the Bechdel rule. He's not even here, is he? He's not here.
Did he go for chocolate?
I guess I'm gonna try to figure out what's wrong with my internet, but good luck, you guys.
Thank you.
Are we still running around? Oh, 2 minutes. Okay.
How come I can't see the timer ever?
I think it's DBS. Maybe you don't have that set up. I mean DBM. Do you have that not? Do you have it not set up on DBM? I think that's where it comes from.
I don't use DVM.
Maybe that's why you can't see it.
Okay, we have 2 minutes. You guys are following Doctor Who on Facebook.
I use other places too, like Reddit and Tumblr.
Okay, and they're going to have a program where David Tennant and Matt Smith come together.
Yeah.
Don't yeah me. I'm just finding this out. I'm behind. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
And it's just the 50th, and it's just going to be those two with Piper?
I think so. I think Clara's gonna be there too.
I'm sorry, who?
The brown-haired, boring girl.
Oh, the new one?
Yeah.
Oh, she needs to get dropped off on the moon and left there.
I think she's okay. It just doesn't have the same, like, overarching feeling as, like, The Silence did. I don't know.
Man, it's just Amelia Pond. I mean, how do you... go from one. It's just too extreme. It just wasn't right. I think Amelia and Rory should have went down with the Doctor and started totally from scratch with a new Doctor and a new sidekick. My opinion, but
Yeah.
I mean, because I was really, really, really upset when David Tennant died. And it took me 4 or 5 episodes to really start liking Matt Smith.
Well, the way they had him die was just sad. I mean, when Christopher Eccleston died, he was like, I was fantastic and so are you. And it's like, oh, that's nice. But then when Tennant died, it was just like, oh, man.
It was heartbreaking.
It really was.
Especially when you thought he was going to make it. But,
I might have clicked the button, but I'm lying. I'm lying. Hang on.
I wasn't too keen on the Master, though. That was kind of... I don't know.
Are y'all back? Is everybody getting back? Are they checking?
Yeah, they're checking.
Okay, well, I'm coming right back. I logged over into this other character to do something else, and I'm headed right back to you.
So, on the matter of spoilers, the Master is, I think, one of the richest characters in my memory of the Doctor Who series, followed closely by the Daleks. So, if you would not talk about that, because I do intend to actually watch that and find out what the dark deal was the Time Lords had to make with the Master, and why he's not actually dead anymore.
That episode is actually really, really good. You'll enjoy that one.
I'm certain I will. So with that in mind.
Yeah, I know, but it strikes up to the... Do I care?
I never liked the guy they cast for the Master.
Laura, I was going to give you food. Do you want any?
Sure. Oh, and a potion. I need one of the... Oh, wait, no. Ben, did you give me a potion?
No idea.
So now they have been on Netflix now for at least 2 years. What year do you plan on watching them?
No, I've seen everything except the stuff with Oswin.
No,
He
I'm
means
talking
me.
Theo.
Oh, Theo won't watch them. I've asked him already.
Well,
I have to start from the beginning. And the first episodes have only recently come onto Netflix.
And have you even started? Have you even gotten to 1970 yet?
No.
Oh my
No,
god.
he is going to rewatch Buffy another 3 times before he does that.
I actually stopped in this year's reviewing of Buffy after the initiative went down. I went
Okay,
from...
Shannon, go finish Buffy. Just leave the raid right now. Go finish it.
I went in because I got intermingled because I decided I was going to watch the Faith episodes in proper order. So after Faith leaves Buffy and goes on to Angel, I had to go watch Angel, and then I decided to just watch Angel. And Angel is such a different flavor that I had a hard time going back to Buffy. And you need to get buffed.
So, are you back on Doctor Who now?
No, I'm telling Shannon she needs to watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And no, I'm watching Chinese martial arts movies.
I like Angel better than I like Buffy.
Ooh.
We're all ready, so let's go ahead and begin. And you will note I elected to have us just do the regular. I'm dead.
He needs to be be debuffed.
I was stunned.
You're not allowed.
So, was that an unexpected pull?
Somewhat.
Well, a little bit. I wasn't quite ready. I mean, in
Get ready to
position.
pull? Purge, rather?
The Earth Elemental doesn't taunt the boss, does it?
I don't believe it does in a raid, no.
So I can use it for DPS boost?
Get ready to purge. Yes, you should be able to. Get ready to purge. Get ready to purge.
You guys are going to be really mad at me.
You're in the wrong gear in spec.
I'm in the right spec, wrong gear. 1 out of 2.
Do you have Velcro shoes?
I probably should. I have slip-on shoes.
Get ready to purge. Okay, move on to Lightning Guy. The fight is no different. We still have the sphere and the concentric discs, so please be apprised of that. There's the sphere. Get ready for the disc, and get ready to purge. Congratulations, no one died.
That was some rockstar healing from whoever healed me.
Get ready to purge, and get ready for the concentric discs. The sphere. Also hammers and executes on Regale. Get ready to purge, and for the discs.
Say one to hero.
Soon. Get ready for the sphere. Get ready to purge. If everyone stacks on the boss, you'll all get the heal thingy, and that'll make the healer's job easier. Sphere. Stack on the boss for the heal incoming. Get ready to purge. Sphere.
There we go.
Ooh.
Remember to roll need or assume that things are going to get sharded.
Okay, let me switch gear.
That's an agility ring. You didn't want that for your DPS gear? Okay, cool. Make sure you loot for sigils if you need them and the Darkmoon Fair quest item.
Though they should probably move because the boss could aggro.
You know, I don't think he actually can right now. If you don't touch the boss won't touch you.
It's awfully nice of him.
Yeah, Trin, can you get on the Reforged Mon again for a second?
Sure.
Wait, why are some of you guys going over there? Am I supposed to go over there?
Yes, you're supposed to go over there. You see the sparkly dude? Click the sparkly dude. Do not click the shadowy dragon serpent dude.
Well, I can't get close to them without the shadowy serpent dude.
Just be very gentle.
I was standing there. He didn't do anything.
Okay, if I pull him, it is not my fault.
It will still be your fault.
The dog.
Make sure you don't right-click its tail.
I did it!
Okay, so remember, you're going to get a stacking debuff. Don't let it stack up too high. Assume that 9 is too high. When it gets high, you want to stand in the sunlight, just dabble your toes in it, and then get out immediately. Don't stand in front of the boss. And know that the tanks are going to arbitrarily make that very annoying because we're going to be moving him all over the place.
Can you give us our marks?
Yeah, I just need to reload my UI for some reason. During the sunlight phase, ranged needs to focus fire their little unstable shah that comes out and kill it. I'm going to blithely assume that you all have the DPS to do that.
Do you want to mark it again and have a stand in certain spots?
I will assign you bits, but I'm not going to tell you where to stand, because if I do that, then you're going to stand there, and in the middle of the fight, Trin or Mira are going to say that you're out of healing range, and then somehow it's going to be my fault.
It's fine.
So I'm just going to tell you which spots you're responsible for, and then you're responsible for killing those guys, and you're also responsible for for making sure that Trin can heal you. So Laura, let's have you do red. Gina, let's have you take green. And Shannon, are you caster? You're caster. We'll have you do yellow.
Am I getting one or no? I didn't hear. I'm sorry.
Oh, I think we're out of intellect flasks.
Mike, you are my ace in the hole.
I dig it.
Also, you help make sure that Hymn of Hope gets used if needed, and help us kill the dudes.
Big one?
Well, mostly the babies if they come out at an inopportune time, because your mind flay should be able to get them down quickly.
You mean if his breath don't kill him?
It will kill them the first time, more than likely, and after that, I'm not sure. And the reason why is, no, we have haste. We just need a refresh of intellect, apparently.
No, we're out of the flasks.
The intellect is the warm sun, right?
Yes.
Yes. Mira was saying that we're not getting the haste buff.
Okay, who needs the warm sun?
Laura
With me.
does.
Trade with me. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anybody else need any warm sun?
Most of Seattle needs warm sun.
But I'm ching.
Okay, back in the bank it goes.
Okay, everyone is ready. And also, if you consider that if we were to extinguish the sun, our internet service would get a lot better.
You sound like Mr. Burns for real.
And healers reach me standing here.
Oh, by the way, Shannon?
Sorry.
That's okay. It's been a long time. Let's get a battle res on Trin. I believe we won't have another breath. But it's going to be close. Pull him a bit further off center. No, never mind. I was going to say if you pull him a bit further off center, it's easier to see for sure where he's going to face.
I'll do that next time.
So healers note where the dragon is facing. Make sure you're standing in front for the healing buff. Unstable shards are going out. And all the babies are dead. New shards going out. Ranged, do you feel like you're able to easily solo down your unstable Shah?
Yeah, as long as
Sometimes.
they're not all spawning at the same time.
Just because if we can have melee keep the focus fire on the big blobby guy, it makes it easier to know when to know that they're gonna get hit by the breath. Though maybe I guess we can't have too much DPS on the dudes. Okay, we're gonna have lots of babies. We need to DPS down the ads.
Lots of fear, man.
That's why we need to get the babies down quickly.
I dropped the Tremor Totem, so it stuck some of them. And Mike, remember not to stand in front of the boss.
Atlas, please let me get
Oh,
threat.
how great. I'm running through the stupid sunlight and I get Nightmare on me right when I run through. Put it right in the middle of it. Sorry, everybody.
Hero, please. And we can, like, trade now. It's just, you were getting 2 breaths in a row.
What color was Mike?
Mike was not any color. Okay, 50 million healing, please.
I need help at blue if anyone can.
Did we decide that there are indeed only 3 that come out? Or are there more than 3 that come out?
I think there's only 3, but sometimes 2 spawn at blue, or 2 spawn at red, or all 3 will spawn over on green.
I'm getting feared. I can't stop my guys.
Need help on red?
So we have, never mind.
Ow.
Yeah, we hit the enrage timer. So when people are looking for their unstable shots, is there like you get fixated on looking only at your flare?
No, I got 3 at the same time.
See, in that case, there should have been none anywhere else. So the other two could like swing around and kill them with you.
I'm trying to stay as mobile as I can, and they usually spawn twice, two at once.
Yeah, they definitely are doing that.
That's why it worked out really good with me being a floater.
Yeah, that helps because we can't move too far from our spot because when we get 2 spawns, we've got to, since they're pretty much simultaneous a lot of the times, you got to be right there.
So you mean there are 6 that come out at a time?
No.
I don't know because I'm not watching all of the other spots while I'm watching mine.
I generally am, and it's only 3. It's just most of the time 2 are really close to each other. I don't think it is 4. If it's 4, then 1 is going down way faster than I can see it.
See, in looking around, it seems like it's only 3.
That was the first time I've had like 3 almost, like 2 at like the same time, and then the third one like right after that, and I didn't have time to, get everybody down, and then I got panicky, and so I just stopped doing anything.
Well,
scratch that last part.
It's okay to panic, but keep doing it. And if you do see a whole bunch of them are yours, feel free to say something, because then otherwise no one's going to know about it, and everyone's just going to think that they're still waiting for theirs. I know you did. I'm just saying.
No, I said it too late, because I don't want to hit the button. See, this is why you shouldn't let me have push. I would talk a lot more if I had to put... Never mind.
You describe it like there's some gigantic switch, like in Frankenstein's laboratory. that you have to like pull the switch.
Like I have to run across the room and just like throw my full weight on it. Yeah.
Like scream for Igor to like bring you your rubber gloves so that you don't get electrocuted as you do so.
That's pretty accurate. Or it's just that I use the mouse to click on spells, and yes, I know, but that's how I play.
Get a 5-button mouse and bind some stuff to your other mouse buttons.
I don't understand, but that's fine.
You can use your mouse buttons like clicking on a button.
Like you could set it up so that every time you middle clicked, it like cast some ability, or it gave you an option to use a different ability when you clicked it on a target frame. So, Mike, what do we need to do to not have you die?
Dude, I don't even know why I died.
You died from nightmares, it seems.
Well, what happened is I was trying to kill the babies. I got fixated, got hit with Dragon's Breath because I was standing in the wrong place while running towards the light, and then I stepped in Gina. Gina got accidentally feared right at the circle. I couldn't make it and died.
I got it. I stepped right in the middle of the circle, and right then I got it. So the whole circle was a purple thing. It's great.
So it was just random numbers. Did bad things.
Yeah, I had too many. I was at like 12 or 13, plus then I got hit with breath, and then couldn't make it to the circle. Yeah, so that can be avoidable. If one of them was avoided, I would have lived.
Mike, which run fast talent do you have? Do you have the feathers or phantasm or what?
I did the feathers, but I'm not, I don't know, very good at using them. I feel palsiated.
Why don't you consider using the one with bubble? so that in that kind of situation you can bubble yourself. You get the brief speed buff, and you also have your bubble, and it'll have you in mind to use bubble.
Then I just gotta switch to shadow form, because that'll put me into holy.
No, it won't. It's a discipline spell. It's not holy.
Oh, that's even better then.
That's why I suggested it.
Yes, you did. See, sometimes you're cool having hang around.
How do you feel about your DPS right now, Gina?
I don't think it's very good, but I don't think anybody's, for the most part, was very good who was doing what I was doing. All of us are pretty low, all of the range, just because we're the type of fight this is. And I messed with it again. I'm using evocation now.
Are you comfortable with it now?
I'm not evocating as often as I should on fights like this, but I'm trying.
I believe the key with it is to make sure that you have the DPS buff from it. I mean, that's the pivotal
Correct.
thing.
It lasts for like 60 seconds.
Are you provocating before the fight?
Not when I'm talking to you, I'm not.
I feel like that's a shut up kind of comment, so okay.
Well, I didn't on this fight because I was talking to you. That's what it means.
And Trin, I know you get fixated on unit frames, but if you can, please try to be aware of where the dragon is facing.
I did it again. I'm sorry, folks.
Yeah, and I had 12 stacks because it changed right as I was running into it.
Stacks are getting high at this. Trin, don't feel bad. That one was not your fault.
Both of our healers are down.
Okay, let's go ahead and zone out.
I believe.
Sorry, yeah, I was trying to avoid that, but unfortunately I didn't breathe quite as soon as I would have liked.
Okay, we're in daylight. I'm going to try to run out.
So for this latest training, I'm using a time machine metaphor, and I put a TARDIS in the image set next to a DeLorean, and my boss was like, "What is the blue phone booth for?" And I said, "It's a TARDIS." And I said, "I want to be able to speak to like the younger generation of workers as well as the slightly older ones." And she said, I will let you keep it in if you can find 5 people on our floor that know what a TARDIS is. And I couldn't find 5 people.
Really?
Oh, you're kidding.
Nope.
Because I would think the TARDIS speaks multi-generationally.
Maybe to British people.
You know what? No, here. Okay, my phone is Doctor Who. It's from the 1968 theme, which is my favorite theme of them all, which rings 1,000 times in every single different location, and 90% of the people don't know what the hell it is.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I had to take it out, so now it's just a DeLorean. And I've only seen Back to the Future like twice.
My messaging for either email or texting is the TARDIS landing. Or leaving, whatever one you want. It was the sonic screwdriver, but it scares the hell out of me because it's like 10 times. It's loud. I mean, really, really loud. Yeah.
Whose was that? That's awesome.
Shannon's.
Whose?
Shannon's.
I used to have Space Oddity as my ringtone, but it was just like the first few bars, and it's so quiet that I could never hear my phone ringing.
I have a theremin.
So Theo, would it make sense for me to maybe jump into a different presence while you're trying to hold on to him? That way he doesn't keep jumping back over to me.
At least at the beginning, because I mean, once I have enough vengeance, it seems to be fine. But I mean, I'm taunt capped when trying to fight to pull him back. I mean, it's not really very important as long as he's facing the right way for a breath. Oh, and symbiosis, please. And what I said, I think, last time about you clearing your debuff in the middle of your tanking, if you know that, I'm sure that there's going to be a timer brought up by DBM as to how long you have for the next breath. So if you just make sure that you clear your stacks so they don't go that high, that would probably be helpful. Or you may have 700,000 health, and so it doesn't matter. I mean, I don't know.
Alright, yeah, I'll try and clear it. It doesn't seem to matter too much as long as I don't get too high up there.
So, Gina, go ahead and make sure that you pop off your...
I'm good. Let's go.
Okay. And healers really do want to stick to the dragon's butt, because they should assume that the tanks are going to swing them around to clear their stacks fairly frequently. Yeah, that was my bad, sorry.
When I use my power word shield to run into that light, it's too fast. It doesn't take the frickin' buff off. Or the debuff.
I have the same problem with Demonic Leap,
You miss?
that I go through it so fast to the other side that it doesn't register.
Yep. That is crap.
And I can't blink through it either.
Unstable shock coming out. If you guys can look to see, there's going to be 2 on either side of red. You can see where the puddles of Shaw are, where they're going to come out. So you can try to pre-position yourself where the next ones are coming from. Like there's going to be one just on the other side of green.
Or move closer, please.
These Shaw are going to be... Need to be getting Dispel off on Sulong faster, please. Cleo, if you can, watch your health. Assume that we're going to have a lot of ads up for this next night phase. We need to kill the ads first, please. And perhaps get a battle res up on me. Okay, let's have heroism, please.
Gina, drop your stacks out sooner since you take more damage.
Okay.
Need to try to get more DPS going, if at all possible. Be careful of breath when it comes. $18 seconds. More deeps. Okay, 50 million healing.
$37.
Melee, do your best to help get the unstables down, and then work on the fright spawns. Fright spawns incoming. Unstable shop, blue. Berserk in 30. Melee, ignore the embodied, kill the unstables while they're out, then work on the big guy. And we have Enrage right now. So let's do 17 million damage.
Ow!
We were much closer that time.
I'm sick of looking at this dragon's smug face.
So you do want to kill the Dice Dragon.
No, I just want to, like, storm off.
Trin, is there something that we can do to squeeze more heal out of you?
I could time. I didn't quite time the breath healing. I could have did better a couple of times.
And can we get gems for your hat?
Oh crap! What the hell?
They added it because the hats are underpowered compared to the others without the gems.
Yeah, so that happened, I think, like this week, because I noticed it on one of my hats too.
Damn.
Which primal gem do you need?
I think it's what is it intellect and increased critical effect, or is it spirit?
And Mir, can we get enchants for you as well? Because you're missing like weapon and offhand enchants.
Yeah, that's it. If you can make one, I'll get a primal gem back to you. Primal diamond.
I was going to say I have some somewhere. Athos, do you have stuff to do Windsong and Intellect 2 offhand?
Yeah, I think I have the mats for that.
And if you could also get him at least a glove enchant as well.
I have some extra chanting mats if you need some.
And I can do int offhand.
So maybe this is a good time for everyone to check themselves before they wreck themselves.
What was the other ones? Windsong and what else?
Intellect to offhand, I believe.
Which, if you don't have the mats for it, I do, and I've got it.
Trin, if you need the blue gem, the purple gem. I have one, but it's green.
Oh, well, I got one, but thanks.
And Mir, I think you're still lacking a bracer enchant, but I have ones in my bag. Windsong is a trainer enchant. Jade Spirit is one that you have to be exalted from someone. No, Windsong I'm sure is just from the trader because I've been able to make it since before I was 90.
Seriously? Because I don't think I have Windsong, and I have everything you can train on. Oh, I have Windsong.
On the bright side, from last try, everyone's DPS was higher.
And if we could also get an enchant for Shannon's staff.
What does she want on her staff?
She wants Windsong.
Okay, Shannon, walk over to me.
And if she can get a glove enchant as well. In Mike, you need a bracer enchant.
Bracer?
I show you as not having a bracer enchant.
Oh, isn't that really, really hard one to get? The intellect one?
Well, eventually, yes, but for right now, if we even just put mastery on there so that you get more damage out of your shadow orbs, that'll help. And no, because part of why I'm going through everyone's stuff is so that everyone's throughput goes out. You can fist weave as long as your healing and mana levels are unchanged. I think that if you move away from instances where you're not fist weaving, which is going to be a lot of the time, like when you raid, you should get rid of the mana tea glyph. And the reason why is because it will stop you from punching for a while, and so you will have a net increase in your mana income because you're going to be not expending any mana and you're going to be regenning. And so you'll figure out when to drink your mana tea during periods of low stuff, low incoming damage. So, no. Rating, no glyph. Not rating, whichever you prefer. I mean, I actually got rid of the glyph because I find that I don't like it because it's also a global cooldown that confuses my rotation. So I just say, screw it. If I need to get mana, I just drink the tea and screw everyone else.
But if he screws everyone else, then bad things happen.
He will learn to manage his mana more efficiently. And he'll get a feeling of where the lulls are in the fight when he can afford to just drink mana. And I think it's really good for PvP, so that you can just pop it off and drink and get your mana back, and you're not going to be stationary. Kind of like the way fist weaving as a concept is a lot of PvP stuff. And yes, that is. I'm not sure. I think I was using the one that makes mist weaving, renewing mist a smart heal, as opposed to the closest. It goes to the furthest that needs it. I use the one that makes your surging mist automatically target the lowest health person, unless you're channeling soothing mist. Okay, then offhand I can't think of which other one I used instead of Manatee. I was thinking that myself.
What's this manatee? Increases your chance to get hit by
Boat engine?
speedboats.
I was just checking that out.
Huh.
I'm going to get a phone call at 8:30, so we have time if we hurry to die 2 more times.
Maybe uplift.
I have to be off at 8:30 too.
So you have 2 extra minutes.
It's 8:10, so we have 2 deaths available to us.
Well, she said she has to be off at 8:32.
Uh-huh.
Haha.
Okay, so once Cleo gets in, let's go ahead and give this a go.
Plus, if we don't hurry up, Mike's gonna fall asleep on his keyboard.
Oh no.
He had an exciting day today.
I was gonna say he attacked a cop, or wait.
He neglected his customers. He drove his business into the ground.
Wow, all in one day.
Like I said, it was an exciting day for you.
That
That's
is
just
an exciting
amazing.
day.
That was a very proactive life cocoon. I wasn't even aware I was in danger.
Thank you, Theo. Doing that's beautiful. Doing Power Word Shield. I didn't take it because I thought it was going to take me out of, whole, shadow.
Oh, Laura. Wait for heroism to pop out your Doomguard.
But I think I have enough time for the cooldown.
It's 10 minutes.
We fight for 10 minutes.
This is not a 10-minute fight.
It feels like a 10-minute fight.
That's because I talk so much. That's all. We have like 10 minutes of exposition. Let's get a battle res on Gina. And if Mike could
And grab
cover
the
green.
unstable Shaw.
That was close.
And just because I'm thinking of it, the healers are prioritizing cleansing Tulong above everything else, right?
Got a lot of Shaws over here in red.
Night soon. Need to kill ads. After ads are dead, we need to... Okay, everyone run out, please. Or die quickly so that we can get restarted.
Not this time.
So he just punched you straight out of coming into night, huh?
Yeah, I noticed that was happened to Cleo a couple of times last week.
Okay, I'll make sure I pay closer attention to when the transition's going to happen to taunt right off.
Yeah, I was gonna. I resolved to put Hand of Salvation on Cleo. I'll do the same thing for Mirror.
I don't think it's that. I think it's just the tanks need to be spamming taunt like immediately so that he comes onto us right away.
Yeah, I'll be sure to do that too.
Yeah. I just focus so hard on trying to get down the ads that I focus on DPSing those down, and then I don't think to taunt until after the dark comes. Okay, everyone's ready. Let's go ahead and give this a final go for the evening. So as comes the night, the day. And Laura, if you can't stack your mastery buff with the with your tarot guard before you pop it off. 2 Sha by green. We're going to need help with the babies that come out.
Come a little close, TriStar.
Red needs help with... Never mind. Nighttime soon. Let's make sure we get down the ads. And as soon as the ads are down, we'll pop Hero, big cooldowns.
Popping hero.
Yeah.
Sorry, healers.
So, we are further along this time than we were before. Good job, guys. Let's make sure we get the unstables down, make sure that we try to get the babies down quickly if they pop up. The dudes are skewed. And melee, please help with the babies. $30. Need help with one from blue. Uh, 10 seconds. Ignore the ads, just DPS the dude. $14 million.
How did he get healed at 5 million?
He. There might have been one that got through, or he might have gotten an attack from one of the ads at the end.
Dang it! Okay, I'll try one more time.
I believe that Gina's phone call is an external obligation that she can't divert.
Pretty much.
Okay, well, no biggie.
Or there are other places that we could find, but I would rather just call it here.
I'm assuming you want me to keep gearing my enhancement set.
In general, I always want everyone to be able to perform 2 roles. Exceptions are like warlocks and rogues and hunters and mages.
So everyone else?
No, only those 4, because those are the only 4 classes that are strictly only DPS.
Okay, good night, guys. See you later.
Enjoy your
Night.
packing.
I will.